You are now tuned in to
Lamark After Dark.
What's up, guys? Lamark After Dark season motherfucking 2. We are pretty much, coming to the end, and it's bittersweet. It's bittersweet, but I am tired, so it is what it is. But anyway, we have a special guest in the building, Mr. Billy from the 25 and Over Club.
Hey, how y'all doing?
So, Billy, please let people know what the 25 and Over Club podcast is about and what made you start it.
So the 25 and Over Club podcast is about life after 25 hitting differently. Niggas ain't shit. There's nothing but human remains and feces in the dating pool. We talk about mental health. We talk about sex, with different sex positions. If you like to get peed on, the spit in your mouth. I don't do the spit play, just pee on me.
Now, okay, back to so you don't like the spit thing, but you'll do the pee? Like, I'm confused.
Because why is the spit coming out your mouth?
But aren't you spitting like when everything else is happening?
Yeah, but to intentionally spit into my mouth is nasty. That's called bird feeding. I don't want that.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah. So piss. I mean, I'm not saying lay in the bed and piss on me. What I am saying is piss on me in the shower. So it's kind of cheating, but it's at least I said I did it.
Is your mouth open when they pee?
Oh no.
I'm just.
Oh no. Like you're gonna pee from the neck down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But just
But like it's not even like it's not using it as lube or something like a lubricant.
No.
Okay.
It's just like when I did it the last time, it was just like, oh, we're in the shower, I have to pee. And I was like, don't go in the bed. Don't use the bathroom. You right here, just pee on me. And it's like I'm getting washed off right away. Anyway, my mother would be ashamed of what I'm saying.
I feel like I always have two different episodes. Like the first episode I did recorded today was not like this. We're starting off like that. But hey, I mean, guys, make sure you guys check out the 25 and Over Club podcast. They're very dope. I recently was on there and, it's a good time.
Yes, it was a great time, great conversation.
Yeah.
And we just talk about navigating our 20s
so
and
fucking
30s.
hard. So fucking hard.
What's the hardest thing about being over 25 right now?
Finding friends.
Fuck those motherfuckers.
Yeah, but then I get lonely. So, I think it's just finding like a unit. And also I feel like when you get to your like late 20s, early 30s, like you have that whole like, okay, family, all right, like job, all right, like I'm about to be like, bitch, like I gotta get everything together by 40 because 40 is like, all right, bitch, like come on, like you're playing, you know what I'm saying? So
but I thought that for 30. I thought by 30 I'll have my kids, my husband. I did hit my goal. I did say I want to be a 6-figure nigga by 30, and I am. So by the grace of God. But there's no wedding no time soon. There's no marriage no time soon. There's no kids no time soon. It's just like, first of all, I thought 30 was old, and 30 I'm still young.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Shout out to all 30-year-olds out there. Shout out to all the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s if you still pushing.
Yes.
90s, 100s. All right, like, I mean, that's...
Not hundreds. Hold on now. Don't you hate when people die like really, really old, like 93, and they be like gone too soon? They be like, no, stay too late.
I'm not... You know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Anything else you want to say about your podcast before we move on?
No, just check us out on YouTube, Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeart, and tune in to us and listen to all our shenanigans.
I think you're the only guest that was on season 1 and season 2 of Lamark After Dark, I believe.
Hey.
So shout out to that, because I don't think a lot of people have been back. But season 1 and season 2 are very different. Season 1 is just nasty, and season 2, I mean, it's not as we did talk about spitting in the whole pee thing, but I feel like you brought it up, so like it wasn't like I was just like
my friend, she says I'm a nympho, because she thinks everything I talk about is sex, and I do, because sex is very healthy and it's very important to talk about that.
Yeah,
and I like it, so why not talk about it?
How is your sex life right now?
It is kind of dry right now. It takes some toxic dick. A simple high gives me 3 years of trauma, so I want to heal.
Yeah,
because I'm turning 31. in August. So I just want to not get any more distractions, because once I get distracted, I want to start signing a lease for a nigga and start paying a nigga's car note. Listen, I don't need no more distractions. So I'd rather be dry than distracted.
A lease, though? You signed a lease?
No, I never did it, but that's the type of shit I would do.
Yeah.
That's the type of shit I would. Like, if it's my nigga's birthday, he gonna get everything he want.
Oh.
He gonna get everything he want.
I feel like you're a hopeless romantic.
I am, but because I'm too much of a hopeless romantic, I had to do something. Like, I had to tell this nigga I bought him something for his birthday, and I did. And it was like $800. But my trick was like, I bought it for you. But I called the bank the next day, and I was like, that wasn't me.
All right. So, if you could describe your love life right now, what would you say?
My love life right now would be,
like, in 3 words. How would you describe it?
In 3 words, it would be, I would say, non-existing. Because I want to make sure I'm fully healed before I start dating again and talking to anybody and giving them my attention, because I know my worth and I need to dig into that even more. Mm-hmm. And then once I'm 1,000% confident in who I am, I won't allow no fuck nigga to come around me. I'm addicted to unhealthy niggas.
Yeah.
And I guess they see clown on my forehead and they always want to come to me. So I'm just I have a non-existent relationship right now. I'm a sucker for love. Yeah. That's like that Danny Kane song. I'm a sucker over love, so slick talk, anything he wants.
I wish I could sing with you, but I'm very insecure about my singing voice.
Oh, I can't sing, and I'm gonna sing all the time.
So I could sing, and then I lost it. So I think that makes me sad.
See, I couldn't sing, and they gave me the solo at graduation, and my family cried because they was embarrassed of me.
Oh, I thought that was. Oh, wow! I thought it was something else.
No, they was tired of me.
Oh, all right. Well, let's get right into the fucking show. So today's show is about Three's a Crowd, and I feel like recently I had an experience with a person that I'm not going to name, and he is in a poly relationship, and he was kind of insinuating about a third, and I was like, wow, that's very interesting. And I've never really thought of being in a poly relationship, but I guess it's like if everybody's kind of doing their thing, because he was saying not one person can satisfy you fully, and I thought he may have a point with that. Like, not one person can fully 100% satisfy you.
Yeah.
So what are your views on the whole poly relationships?
You see, I'm a jealous person. So when you get one more person, like I had a few threesomes in my past. So the simple you moaning a little bit more than you need to be moaning makes me go crazy. But I feel like the only way I would be open to it now, because I used to say I would never be open to it, is if it surrounds me. So if I'm the main person and I have a nigga that is emotional and supportive of me, you gotta be emotional and supportive either way.
Right.
But like, I had my old guy that I call Taurus on my show, and the other guy that I call Obey. They're both amazing people, but they both can't give me what I want. One gives me safety, and I have a lot of fun with, and the other one gives me the attention and affection that I need. And I can't make them into one person. So if I could have both of them and they both cater to me, I would love that.
Would you do a threesome with both of them?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I would. See, the thing with me is I would have threesomes with my exes though, because it's comfortable dick. So I already know I can fuck you, and then hey, let's tackle this person together. But even that, after I did that,
so would you be on the bottom though, like for both, or would you verse it out?
Ooh, I would probably. I'll probably verse it out.
Okay. I mean, because again, if you wanted to have one in the back and in the front at the same time, I'm not, hey, that seems like a time.
But I can see me also doing a bukkake with them.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's a baby shower, so I would love to have a baby shower.
Okay. I feel like
Good things after dark.
this bukkake thing. I feel like I keep hearing this. It's like the theme of this season because Chelsea has talked about it. We had EJ on; he talked about it. I'm just like, I don't know what's really going on with that. But
Would you do it?
I don't know. I guess like I get nervous in groups. Like
Okay.
I would like to watch, but
Yeah.
as far as like being in the person, I don't know. Like I get very, self-conscious. But then, liquor, I guess, would
Yeah,
help.
liquor sums it up. I'll fuck someone that's not even my regular type with liquor.
But would you be able to get hard? Like I won't be able to get hard if I'm not attracted to you.
You see, no, I can only mess with attractive people. So yeah, I don't know.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, so the question of the night is, could you ever see yourself in a polyamorous relationship?
If it revolves around me, yeah.
Yeah.
And that sounds selfish,
I mean, it's real.
but it's like imagine waking up, because I tell myself I'm a boss because I run the podcast. When I work, I have a bunch of things to do at work. Then running a podcast, as you know, is not easy. It's so much pre-production, post-production, doing the show, everything around it. So when I come home, I need to relax. So imagine coming home and one of them has dinner cooked already, and then the other one is picking you up from work. You have a fucking perfect day. And to me, it may sound like a fucking butler, but I want to come home to dinner cooked, and because one of my babes did it, and the other babe cleaned the house, and then we fuck at night. Oh, it's amazing.
But what if they've been fucking all day?
Good. I don't have to bother them every day. Yeah. And y'all can't. If y'all mad at me, y'all can't talk about me behind my back.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, because what the fuck y'all got something to say it to me
like it shouldn't be any hidden agendas.
at all.
Yeah, so, but I'm very intrigued with the whole poly situation, and I don't know. I guess I'll circle back, but I think right now is the time of focusing on career. But I told my barber that today, and she was like, people say that when they really want love, but they just can't express it, and I was like, ooh, not clocking me while you cut my hair. So I mean, she kind of is true though in a nutshell, but
I'm gonna have to disagree with her because that's so crazy. I don't know if this episode will come out by the time this come out, but on our episode we talk about should you date when you're starting a business, and I don't think you really should. I mean, I don't know what answer I'm gonna give because we didn't record the episode yet, but I don't think you should because relationships are distractions. When you're dating and trying to find love, that's a job in itself. So how can I give my all to my business, but also try to cater and learn someone else? So I'm okay with dating by myself first. I mean, taking care of my business first, because now once that's established, then I can have a little time to entertain someone else.
I don't know. I feel like I make time for the things I need to make time for. Like I've always rationalized like putting the person that I'm dating or like the person I sleep at home. Shout out to Wendy Williams because she said you can't hug like. I miss her.
Yeah, it's real bad.
I really like you can't hold your career at night, and I feel like I have no problem balancing that. It's just you have to be worth balancing for. And on top of that, a lot of these niggas, I hate when someone is like, I'm busy all day. When I'm more busy than you and I'm the one always reaching out, that bothers the fuck out of me. But then that's when I have to put my clown nose on and realize that they don't really like you like that. Like if someone likes you, then they make it, their business to talk to you. And
that's
just is what it is.
Good friend Shantae tells me. She always tells me, make sure the person likes you first.
Yeah.
And I'm a sucker for love. So I always want to make sure that they love me first now or like me first. But I was always at the point where I always was, I thought I could balance everything, but I realized that the assignments and the tasks I had to do for my business will always get pushed back further because I had to cater to this person's business. Cater to this person. So I just feel like, yeah, I could balance it, but let me get to where I need to get before you hold me back.
Yeah.
And that might not be your intent to hold me back, but that's me self-sabotaging myself. Yeah, then I need my stuff to be established before you put your bad voodoo and start being jealous of whatever I got built. Because sometimes they distract you because they don't want you to be successful.
That's shitty and that's very toxic. Because that's some crazy shit.
Yeah. And my disclaimer is I'm not healed yet, so I'm still recovering.
Yeah, but it would be nice to like have a healing partner.
Yeah.
So
you're open to the poly?
You know, when this episode first started, I did not think I was. But after you broke it down and gave all of that really detailed answer, I'm kind of, reconsidering.
Yeah, I think I would definitely be open to it.
Yeah, I'm thinking I might be too. So call us. No.
Yeah, but again, firstly, I both gotta look good. I gotta pick you, and it's just like, no, we're not doing. And imagine Lamar splitting the bills with 3 people in the house.
But then who? Like, we all sleep in the same fucking master room? How does that work? See,
I'm sleeping in the middle
every night though. Like sometimes I don't want to see. Like sometimes yeah. See what I'm saying?
And then how the arguments work? Because again, you're not talking about me to this person,
right? So then what happens now? Like if you get into arguing with one of them, like does the middle one pick a side?
There's no picking that side. See, there have to be contracts. See, me, I like to control everything. So I'm gonna control well, it's not controlling, it's communication.
Yeah.
If this person's upset, do not talk about this person behind their back. You know? But what if the person you're in a poly relationship, you already got 3 people in the relationship, what if somebody cheats?
That's just shitty. Because you
kick
could have
them
said
out?
something. Yeah. I mean, depends on who's on the lease. So, important tip, people. Make sure your name's on the fucking lease.
Hello.
Because that shit is not a game. And yeah, it's not talked about enough. But I did want to talk on, you said that was your toxic trait that you're controlling?
Yeah, I learned that my toxic trait is love bombing.
And you're also a Virgo, right?
Huh? Yeah.
So shout out to the Virgos.
Yeah.
Okay.
How are you doing, Virgos?
Beyonce's a Virgo.
Hello, Beyonce, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jackson, Taraji P. Henson, Keke Palmer, all the greats, Jennifer Hudson. You know,
I like half the people.
Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, I like half the people you named. Yeah. But shout out to Beyonce. I think when this episode comes out, it'll be after the concert. But we're going tomorrow, and I'm very fucking excited.
Yes.
So I'm very excited. I got my hair cut done. I'm excited for that. So I want to give her a little. Hopefully, it doesn't rain too hard.
Well, by the time this drop, we don't know. But when we're going to see the concert tomorrow, it'll be 1 year since Renaissance came out. So hopefully, she did something special.
Oh yeah, hopefully. I mean, she'll tell you all the visuals. Though, so I don't know. Yeah. She's petty.
And she came out with that song with Travis Scott today.
Yeah. So.
And in her tour, everything is Ecoville, equal something. So hopefully, sometimes the Beehive tend to drag it, but hopefully Beyonce is giving us.
Who do you think is the worst fan base? Like the Beehive, the Barbs, the Navy?
You won't get me in trouble.
All right. That was a good answer. I'm not going to answer because I don't want to get myself in trouble, but I do feel like there is some toxicity in a lot of
I will tell
bases.
You definitely off camera who I think it is.
I think we both know.
Yeah.
we both fucking know
who just came out.
Yeah. So we're going to leave that alone. But I guess before we get into Lamarck's Corner, I guess we can, to end the coffin on the whole three's a crowd. I feel like just be comfortable in what you want to do at the end of the day. Like if you feel like you want to have a foursome. That's interesting.
See,
you ever had a foursome?
Yeah.
How was that?
See, when I first moved to my apartment, it was like I'm free, 24 years old. I had 4 sons, 5 sons. I wanted a sex party. But it was good.
I feel like at a fivesome, like you're there.
Huh?
I feel like at a fivesome, like you're kind of there at the sex party. So
it was kind of dope. The vibes was good. It was just like, I hate the fact when after you get your nut and it's like, all right, guys, go home. And it was the conversation after for me. It was like, no, go home.
Yeah.
I got work tomorrow.
But how do you orchestrate that? Like you just get everybody, like you just hit.
I called all my niggas that I know, like, was freaks. And I was like, called my ex. Called some other guy I was already fucking off a dating app. I called another guy that I was fucking off a dating app. Then I told somebody to bring someone else. And then I told somebody else I was fucking. So that's how I normally do it.
Was it a top and verse, like bottom ratio? Or
it was like, I think it was like one main top, and the rest was verse.
Oh, it's a good time.
So, yeah, it was a great time. I had a blast.
Well, okay. Well, hopefully I can achieve that one day.
You will.
Anyway, all right. Well, I guess we'll get right into Lamarck's Corner because that's what it's giving. Lamarck's Corner, where I answer all the questions you guys send me, advice, shade, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Question number 1. Do you feel it's difficult being black and gay in entertainment?
Do I feel like it's difficult being black and gay in entertainment?
Yes, sir.
That's a good question. I feel like it is a little difficult. Not so much because it's your personality that sells it. Like an example, I was trying to book a guest for a show who I know does really that will help me do great numbers on my show.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just, you doing research about this person, and I see him on everybody else's show, so I was like, yeah, let me get him on our show. And he's talking about how much he hate gay people, and he thinks gay people is not the right thing to do, and it's just like, damn, like now I lose the opportunity because that's how you feel. Or if I have a certain straight male on my show, sometimes I tend to curve my mouth to make a male feel comfortable. Mm-hmm. But then I also tell them sometimes, listen, this is my show and this is what we talk about, So if you hear me talk about sucking dick, then hey, that's what we're going to do.
Hey, and in the words of Wendy Williams, this is my show. Thanks for coming.
Hello.
But yeah, I had it didn't come out yet. Well, by the time this comes out, it would have came out. But I recently had a guy come on the show, and he was very conservative, and he felt like being born and gay wasn't a thing. Like he was a whole thing. But we had a very honest conversation. Shout out to Lou Valentino, and it was cool. Like, I mean, it got a little heated at times, but I think it was good entertainment, and it was good. I think as long as the respect factor is there, then you can kind of have that kind of debate with somebody, because I felt like that was something different. So, I would challenge you maybe to still work with that person. Just, you can agree, disagree, but just be respectful of how they feel.
Yeah, but I know he has a big following, so all I need is to see those comments in my thing. And then, I mean, that's not gonna do nothing to me, but it's just like I don't need that hate.
Yeah, because you recently your TikToks be going off, and I remember one for sure. It was that girl. I don't know her name. But she said that she was having sex with a guy in the house while he was still married.
Dirty? The house was dirty?
I think it was something like that. Or like she was dealing.
Oh, yes. The girl was having sex. The girl was fucking with the nigga, but the nigga had his wife sleep on the couch.
Right. And the comments tore her up. And I was like, wow.
Yo, you know what's crazy? We always go viral on like TikTok too. Mm-hmm. So it was like there was one time where my old co-host, she was talking about how she fucked a man in a dirty house, whatever. They ate her up.
Yeah.
It was one of my friends who said she's darker than me, and she said she's not black, right? Ate her up. So,
so at this point, you go to your podcast to get eaten up. Like that's what
and everybody's like, well, how come you don't get eaten up? I was like, I know. One, I edit, and two,
exactly.
Two, I know what the fuck to say.
Yeah.
And it's no secret. Sometimes we're gonna use what we need to use for clickbait. So
absolutely. Like with the fucking EJ, I was like, we have a collab coming up. I didn't say what it was, but it was that. So.
Yep. Thank you. It's a business.
It's a business. When's the last time you had really good sex?
Really good. I will probably say April or May. April. Yeah. There's one nigga I know who has really good dick, and I just know he does because the way he carries himself. And I just can't wait to fuck him. And I think I'm gonna just do it.
What's stopping you?
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
No one asked.
No, I'm saying like what's stopping you from fucking him?
Because honestly, I think what's really stopping me just fucking people is being in my last relationship. We talked about this on my show. I developed a little sexual anxiety because my last guy, he was just a troll, and he just trolled me just to troll me because he loved my reaction, but he didn't realize it would make me insecure, you know. So it was like, I think I told this story. Basically, he was like, "Oh no, your head is trash," and I'm like, "Bro, I never heard that before." But he was like, "Nah, your head is trash." But he's joking. But I'm laughing with you too. But I'm like, "Is he dead ass?"
Yeah.
Like, so why you keep having me do it? To the point where I had to call my other guys and was like, "Bro, is my head trash?" He was like, "Nah, your shit is lit." I'm like, "Thank you. I know my shit is lit." to where I had to do it on someone else to make sure, and I had to ask like, "Hey, is my head trash?" And he's like, "No, you're lit, bro." So I'm like, "Yeah." So my ex gave me a little sexual anxiety. I think I develop anxiety in general because
yeah. Well, you could have easily been like to the guy like, well, apparently homeboy says it's great, so maybe I should go with him.
Yeah,
but that's the petty part. That's not good.
Yeah.
When is the last time?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry. When is the time to have sex with somebody when getting to know them? When is the best time?
I don't know. Say that when the vibes is right.
Yeah,
because sometimes it could be the first day, then it could be 6 months from now. It depends. What you could tell. Normally, I've learned recently, talking to people, that they'll talk themselves into a ground, and you could just tell. So if you want to see more from a person, you really like that person, you'll make them wait. But if you know this person, like, I don't really want to fuck with them, let me just fuck them, you'll do it. It depends.
Yeah, it definitely depends.
What's the quickest you did it?
Probably the first date.
Yeah, sometimes you just do it the first date.
But I've gotten into relationships with guys, I've done it with them in the first date. So,
listen.
Next question. Could you be friends with an ex? And if so, do you think it's toxic? I'm not friends with any of my exes except one. And we've been friends longer than we've been exes.
See, I'm a walking hypocrite. I could be friends with my ex, but I know my intentions. My partner cannot be friends with their ex because I don't know your intentions.
Okay.
And I know everybody goes back to their ex for comfortable dick and that I miss you. And when I rekindled with my old babe, when me and my old guy got back together, my old babe came in and we rekindled too during that thing. So I just don't trust. It's not that I don't trust you. I don't trust your ex. Yeah. And you might fall through the cracks.
Yeah, because there's still feelings there sometimes. Yeah. I mean, or not even feelings, but just comfortability.
Yeah.
So, okay. Can you be involved in the adult entertainment industry?
No.
Yeah. No.
No.
I'm sorry, kittens. I just don't. I don't really like. I mean, the freak Twitter thing. Shout out to Billy for blowing that up for me on his podcast.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. But nah, man. I just it's not my vibe. I could be a manager though. So if you have OnlyFans or Just for Fans, I'm managing too right now. So if you need some help or some tips,
really, are you?
Yeah, I am. I can't give the names out because then it would just mess up my shit. But
yeah,
I'm definitely I'm looking for.
So what do you do as a manager?
I pretty much just help them with content, giving ideas, giving things to collab with, telling them what I think would sell. It's been going pretty lucrative time.
There was a content creator I met recently, but he didn't. So basically, I went to a restaurant to go eat at, but I don't want to say the restaurant because I don't want to give him away. And I turned around and my friend was like, "That's such and such." And I was like, "It is." So I didn't want to make a big scene or whatever. So, but when he gave me my drink, I was like, "I know who you are, by the way." And he laughed, and I was like, "But your secret is safe with me." Yeah.
Did you want to collab with him?
Probably.
Okay.
Probably.
Please let me know who it was.
What I really want to do, what I really want to do is I want to join the Sexcapades, and I don't want to do it. I just want to watch. I want to go on that train and watch them fight.
It's usually at Rector Street.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? This is going a different.
Yeah, because I'm gonna ask you about how do you know it's normally at Rector Street?
I have I have different connections, different spaces. I feel like I'm very low key with certain things, but I know a lot of different people. I'm just very.
How often do they do it? Maybe I'm free now, so
I think it's like a scheduled thing. But I get invited to a lot of sex. I think I invited you to one of the sex parties.
You did.
I've never been to any of the sex. I've never been to any sex party. I'm very scared too. I need to have maybe a sex party expert on here for season 3 to really break that down, because I don't know what the fuck happens, and but I feel like it's an experience that everybody should go and kind of see. I feel like it's like a a thing.
I said I would go. I always get my excuse of doing dumb shit for content for the show. So I think you just reminded me of going to a sex party for content, not because I want to. I have to do it for my viewers.
I feel like for me it's a little bit of both. But all right, let's get into the nasty game. It's not really a nasty game. That's kind of the music that Chelsea uses for what the fuck happened this week, but she's not
Okay.
here, so we're gonna do the questions for every guest.
Okay.
I was gonna say your love life, but you said right now you are single.
Okay.
And the freakiest thing you ever done, I feel like the golden shower. I feel like I'm answering these for you at this point. Is that the freakiest thing? But then you have the fivesome, so I don't know.
I don't know what the freakiest thing. Sometimes I'll be forgetting I did shit.
Public? But
In public.
Oh, what place? May not say the place, but like what time of day?
It was at nighttime. There was one time I did in the daytime where I could have been arrested for. I mean, anytime you could.
You were next to a park?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that park shit is no joke, y'all. Y'all plan on having sex in parks, please be careful because that shit is not. You will be a registered sex offender.
Yeah.
And
I was young. I didn't know better.
Yeah, but that shit is. I didn't know that either. I didn't know the whole. I'm not saying I had sex in a park.
And I didn't say I did it. I mean, I had sex around the corner from a park.
Yeah.
Or sex in a car in front of a park.
Yeah.
But I don't even like car sex like that no more.
Yeah, it's like, come on, sir. Where's your house?
Scared that I'm gonna get caught.
I mean, but isn't it your car though? Like, what I can do what the fuck I want to do in my car, right? Is that not how that works?
No, you're not supposed to be doing it in public at all. But it's just like I'm scared because like when the niggas come and all right, so I have my own place, but the reason why I don't fuck in my place because I don't think every nigga needs to know where I live because I believe in the murderer and
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, I don't give you until after a year for you to come to my house. So until then, if you can't pay for a hotel room, then we're gonna do it in your car. And I'm not a car kind of person anyway, so it's just the anxiety of I feel like somebody's about to walk past us and watch us.
Yeah,
and I don't like that feeling.
Yeah, no, I had a stalker situation. I changed my number recently because of that. Not recently, but that's why I changed my number. And if you don't have my new number, then you shouldn't have it. Like at this point, you know what I'm saying? Like I changed it so long ago, like you just shouldn't have it. And I like my new number now because it kind of has a 6-9 in it. And I feel like that's cool, like for the cancer. No, for the cancer. No. And it has a 2 and a 5 in it too, and that's my birthday, so I like that too. So I like that's kind of
that's a good number.
Yeah, so I feel like this is a nice number to have. And to the stalker, bitch, fuck you because I'm still winning and you're still watching.
Wow.
And if you're really about that life, which we all know you're not, please. No, let me shut the fuck up.
Stalker story.
He just was crazy. We had one night of fun, and I just didn't like him anymore because I felt like he was just not a good time, and he just kept abusing me to hang out again. I was like, I like, please leave me alone. And then he was like, fuck out of here, like this and that. This, like he was going on a rant, and I was like, sir, I'm not the 1, the 2, or the 3. I usually keep it cute for the most part, but don't let me humble you. Like like, there's a lot of things that I can say that you don't want me to say. Like please don't and I hate when people get beside themselves or like try to belittle somebody or try to like act like you're better than. Because sir, I'm 8 out of 10 of the times my experience is different than yours, and I don't like to be that person, but I can be. And I was that for him, and he wanted to fight, and I was like, I'm not fighting at my age. Like, what am I gonna fight? Excuse me, I'm calling the cops. Like that. Yeah. That's what it was giving. Yeah. And he just didn't like that. Like he kept giving very like hood responses, and I kept giving very like, I'm above it.
Where did you meet him?
Where did I meet him? I don't remember.
See, I'm scared to meet people now. Like, I would rather meet people in person, but I'm scared of that too. Like,
I mean, person, I feel like you can kind of feel their vibe more. So I would definitely, but see, the person thing is kind of scary because, like, if you're like an introvert, because then, like, how are you supposed to meet somebody? So it's a catch-22.
So we're going to see Gay Club on Thursday?
Oh yeah. I'm down.
What's the vibes there?
I'm not gonna say the club is gonna give me a check, but it's a cool vibe. I've never been on Black Night. So it's supposed to be Black Night on Thursday, so
okay.
I'm excited.
I need to go to more gay places,
but I don't go to meet guys. I go to dance, drink, and leave. Like that song, Keke Palmer, Twerk and Flirt. Right. Even though I only twerk, but I like to just go, maybe flirt a little bit, and I leave. Like I don't really.
If I go drunk and lit, I know.
Yeah, no. Yeah. If you go drunk and lit, you're gonna be in the stall. That's not.
Oh my god, I love a stall.
Uh-oh.
But if I go drunk and lit. That's where I'm most confident, and I know somebody will come approach me. But I'm like Summer Walker. I'm very shy.
I mean, would you approach somebody?
I don't know. That's what I want to see. I have to get out. Do you approach?
No. But no. I mean, I would tell a guy I told like probably 2 guys that were handsome, and they had boyfriends. So I was like,
is your friend a good wingman?
No, but I'm not. I mean, I think I'm a very good wingman. So if you want
Okay.
somebody, I could definitely help you get that person.
Okay.
So
Yes, let's go.
yeah.
Wait, and I don't even know how to sign people's DMs properly. Again, I just came out of a 4-year relationship, so I don't even like this one person. I just slid in his DM. He slid in my DM, and I always had a crush on him. And I didn't even know what I was saying. I'm gonna read to you what I wrote, and I'm just so proper. He was like, "I hope everything's good with you," and I said, "Yeah, I just had to say that you're absolutely captivating, and your radiance really caught my eye, and I couldn't resist reaching out to say hello to you. Hope you have a wonderful day."
Did he respond?
No, I just sent that not too long ago.
Oh, that was nice though.
I'm too nice.
Absolutely captivating is very nice. Like that's a very, but I feel like it depends on the guy. So
I sound like a pussy.
no, but sometimes pussy's good, especially if you want that to be. You know what? This is going a different.
You know what?
way.
Work that.
All right. Your favorite position.
Missionary.
And the last one is your freak number 1 to 10 and why.
10, because I'm down with anything. Yeah, anything. I'm down.
Have
with
you ever had sex with a girl?
Who?
A girl.
Long time ago.
Yes,
Like-
you might be a 10.
Yeah. long time
yeah,
ago.
yeah. Oh, well, Billy, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. I feel like, we never had a show like just me and you, like by ourselves.
No, never.
Yeah, so it's always been somebody else here. Not a bad thing, but
No,
just, yeah.
it was just meant to be.
Yeah. Please let people know again. Oh, any questions for me before I like to give guests, the option to ask me anything.
Let me see.
If you don't have any, that's fine too.
No.
All right, here we go.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. I don't have nothing.
Okay, good. But thank you again so much.
No, I got something.
Shit.
What's the freakiest thing you've done?
Like on camera or like
Both.
I think the freakiest thing I've ever done was go to a Catholic church knowing I'm gay. That's freaky,
No.
I feel like that's very freaky.
No.
No,
Did you do something in that church?
I did not.
All right, so I will not.
You're not gonna take the answer?
No.
Hey, parents, family, this is the time to log out because this is not it. It was a great episode though for you guys. But this is the time giving you a disclaimer. The freakiest thing I've probably ever done. Maybe in a threesome, I've used someone else's nut as lube to go in somebody else. So,
Interesting.
yeah.
And what about on camera?
That's our show. It's been a pleasure, Billy, having you.
Thank you.
And please let people know where they can find you and your podcasts.
You can follow me at Billy.thebadguy on Instagram, and then you can follow us at 25 and Over Club on Instagram. Then you can watch us on YouTube at 25 and Over Club, and then find us on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeart, and yeah, just if you want to hear more about my crazy shenanigans, come on and listen. But we also have real talks too, and talk about mental health, and we're just navigating adulthood together in a fun way.
Make sure you guys check him out and check out the 25 and Over Club podcast. They're so dope.
And Lamark was on it too, so come check it out.
Yes, please, my listeners, please definitely give him some love. And I appreciate you coming, my guy.
You.
I appreciate the love, and we are officially out. See you guys next time.